We need data, we need context, and we need a clear narrative to influence people and organizations to move towards action. The Annenberg Inclusion Initiative is a leading think tank in the world studying diversity and inclusion in entertainment, and they do it through original research and sponsored projects. One of the research study evaluated females on screen, behind the camera or working along the film and TV lines, and in the executive ranks in major animation companies. The research found out that only 17% of 120 recent animated movies featured female characters as lead or co-lead. For instance, you would have watched the movie Cars. If you had to guess the percentage of male characters and speaking lines attributed to them, you would find out that it's a staggering 90%. There was only one female character, car number 3, in that movie. Jessica Heidi is a script supervisor at Pixar, and she also noticed this discrepancy between the male and female characters and the speaking lines in the company's films. So she went out and checked the data across all Pixar animation movies, and it was stark. For instance, in Toy Story, there was a mother character, sister character, and Bo Peep who had barely few speaking lines. Now you may ask, why is this a problem? It's a problem because we live in a world full of imagination. As humans, we are always projecting ourselves in the characters that we see in the movies. And what happens as a result is that we are looking at Lightning McQueen from the movie Cars, and what we see is maybe a car, but there's also an association to Owen Wilson and a white male. This means that we can imagine talking cars, but we can't imagine female NASCAR racers. Jessica's work analyzing this data was a penny drop moment for Pixar, and it helped them create diversity among the characters created for the animation films and also tell stories that looked more like the real world. Interestingly, she handed out the charts and graphs to take the emotion out and present it to the executives so that the evidence was staring pretty much in their face. And then she added the narrative of how in each movie, each of the characters were getting really underrepresented. And this helped Pixar put a plan in place to rectify that. And when she was working with the technical folks, including Josh Miner, the CTO, they all rallied behind her. Every time there was a roadblock, how will I get this data? What will I do? They would come up with, oh, we can use this tool to make this work. Oh, we can use this tool to get the data, to track the data. And this really created room in Pixar for things like Spark Shots, which would have and feature diverse voices. And you can see that now in the newer movies like Coco, Toy Story 4, that representation is very much there. So here you have an example of data which is shared in context with a clear narrative, which is causing people and the organization to move towards inclusive action. What has been your experience of data-led storytelling at your workplace? Do share in the comments.